Excuse me! Taxi!
Come on, what are you doing? This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Joining us now is the great Congresswoman Claudia Tenney from New York. We love you. It's so great to have you here, Claudia. And we want to get your thoughts on everything vis-a-vis Iran and also with all the Department of Homeland Security. What's the latest? It's day 60. I can't believe this of the shutdown.
Yes. Oh, well, it's so great to be on to join you. Katz and Cosby, wonderful show. You two are terrific. And all your guests that you surprise me with every time I'm on. You never know
Governor Pataki's in the studio.
Yeah, we got Governor Pataki today.
I was telling the story, Governor.
I was
telling the story that you told me at dinner one time a couple weeks ago is that your bill up in the farm was $500, $800 for your electric bill, and all of a sudden you got a bill for $5,000.
Oh, it was totally nuts, and I just it just drives me crazy because this is self-inflicted. For no good reason, but the Congresswoman's going to get that straightened out.
Is the Congresswoman, are you in her territory?
No, I'm over on the Northeast. She's in the Southern tier and Finger Lakes, and you don't have the People's Republic of Cornell anymore.
Claudia. All right.
Well, to be honest, Governor, I never had it. We call it the People's Republic of Ithaca. My dad is a graduate of Cornell University. Imagine back when he was graduating, they were mostly Republican over there, but that is now, it's communist territory. But actually, my district now, because of New York's redistricting so many times, so when the Democrats scream Texas, let's talk California, New York, gerrymandering. We won by 5 million votes last time. But, yeah, guess what? The Democrats have gerrymandered so much in the past that now they're crying wolf. But my district actually starts in the St. Lawrence Seaway, way up in Alexandria Bay, all the way around the shoreline of Lake Ontario to the Niagara River, including the southern tier of the Finger Lakes, parts of Steuben, parts of Schuyler County. So it's a really large district, but it's actually a beautiful place. It's a wonderfully historic area of New York, and it's the fifth largest dairy producing district in the entire country and the number one agricultural district in the Northeast. So it's a very important district when it comes to agricultural output, but it also has the Erie Canal. We have a lot of historic areas all through this district, businesses. Really, really amazing place, and just a complete honor to represent this region, which has produced so much for our state and for our country, actually, and all the northern border with the country of Canada as well.
Well, that is. I told the Premier Doug Ford from Ontario?
Yeah.
To call you. Did he ever call you?
Yes, he did. We've been. I actually texted him yesterday because he wants to get together and have a discussion about our great relationship with Canada, especially New Yorkers, and the history we have with so many of the important companies that are in my district and my region, not all right in my district, but my district's changed so many times. But talk to him, and, he wants to get together. He's really pleased that my chief of staff is a Maple Leafs fan, and so he wants to take us to a Maple Leafs game sometime. But
something? I'm glad I put you two guys together.
Yeah, thank you for doing that. We had a nice conversation. We want to get together. We want to talk about how important the relationship is with the U.S. and Canada and how important a lot of the Canadian manufacturing is. A lot of the, fabricated companies that we have, they're copper fabricators, aluminum, Novelis, which is in my district, that does almost 50% of the fabricated aluminum. And most of the F-150s, the most popular truck in the United States, are made in my district in Oswego County. And a lot of that aluminum comes from Canada. A lot of our copper, goes to companies like International Wire, but also Paul Revere's very own copper company, Revere Copper, is also in my region, used to be in my district. It's just outside. All really important parts of upstate New York and our manufacturing history. So I want to get together with Doug Ford and talk about ways that we can have maybe a coming together. And I love Canada. I love U.S. Day between President Trump and Premier Ford.
I love Fest.
We're going to have a love fest because, John, you know this, and I've talked about you in the past. I actually am a graduate of the Silver Broom Curling School. I'm a curler, so I have the only curling fundraiser in Washington, and we call it the Mira Curl on the Frozen Swamp. And you're welcome to come down and try curling. It's a great event, and we celebrate curling. And of course, it was so exciting this year with the Olympics.
Yeah,
everybody loved watching curling.
By the way, that was a hot thing in the Olympics this year, Congresswoman.
It was.
We only got Claudia, we only got 2 minutes left. Let's go back to business.
Tax day.
What did we call for?
Tax day. I want to talk to you real quick.
All right, I know we called about something.
Today.
Tax day, April 15th. Did you hear about the IRS guys that the IRS is going after?
Yeah, did you hear 5,800, Claudia, IRS employees owe $50 million in their own taxes?
Oh, well, not a surprise. The government takes care of itself. But, you know, we're not fans of the IRS because you know what the IRS is? It's the one, and I know the governor's on there. He's a lawyer. It's the one time where, you know, you're guilty until proven innocent. And unlike our standard for our country is where you're innocent until proven guilty by our court of law, but not with the IRS, which I grew over the years as a tax lawyer to dislike the IRS. But just quickly on tax day, it's really important that people understand, especially New Yorkers who have been completely abused by the Democrats who control everything in Albany, especially, and also in New York City, and their continued lust for raising taxes. We have given them relief with the working families tax cut under President Trump and what we've done with the House Republicans. I serve on the Ways and Means Committee along with my great colleague, Nicole Maliotakis. We fought to bring relief. It's going to be a really good year. It already is for New Yorkers. I'm hearing from them. I'm hearing from my accountants across my district just at how much we're doing to help working families, to help small businesses. We've made so many of the great provisions of 2017 permanent, and that's really important because now we can have businesses that can survive and not be driven out of the state like they have under the current administration, where we've lost so many people, we've lost so many businesses, we've lost so many jobs, and so many of our farmers are going to benefit. I mean, one really big thing is on the estate tax exemption. We've doubled that, and not only have we doubled it, it was set to sunset, we've made it permanent. So people who invest in property, in capital, in farm equipment, in land, all those things that businesses have to invest in aren't going to have to sell them off just to pay a tax bill when they're going to be, considered guilty before they get to prove they're innocent.
Well, keep us posted. I agree. You're right. It's such a one-way street. And bravo that people are at least getting more money back in their pockets. We love that. And hopefully, like you said, with businesses. Congresswoman, we love you. The professional curler. We learned so many new things about you. We love it.
You were professional. I was an amateur.
Well, compared to me, you're a professional. All right.
We're going to have you all out to curl. It's fun.
That would be fun. That'd be fun. It's so great to have you. Thank you so much.
Great to have you guys.
We love you.
Great to hear great to know that I'm on the same channel with the governor.
Absolutely. That's a top notch.
Yeah. Thank you.